If you are sick and tired of hitting shots heavy, casting the club or flipping, causing those terrible shots, and you want to have a powerful, effortless release, all you need is a glove. Go and grab one right now. Technically, we want the most speed to sort of be just before impact, but oftentimes when people try and create that speed, it happens way too early. So what I found, a very simple way to have an effortless release, is to think about that, to focus your attention on that release. That will give you more speed through the ball. One of the reasons why I'm sharing this with you is because it came up just a couple of days ago in one of our live online workshops for our Art of Simple Golf Club members. And James has a very typical situation. He's had a couple of knees replaced. He has back pain. He's been playing for a long time. I think he said he was like 72. But when you try and do the perfect golf swing, big rotation, trying to rotate hard through the ball, firing the hands, whatever it might be, all of these athletic moves, it all makes life a little bit harder for your body and for your brain to try and master when you're out on the golf course. But there is an easier way. And this little glove can give you an audible and a sensation that is going to give you some cues to say, okay, I am releasing the club in the most efficient place to give me the most amount of speed. The problem with so much golf instruction is it's quite difficult to do. It's quite difficult to execute, especially if you're an older golfer or you've got some limited movement flexibility. Okay, we're just going to take our normal grip. Okay, now when you take your grip, you're going to make sure that the glove is at the top end here. Why? Now you don't want it too loose so it slides down on its own, okay, but it's more or less going to stay up towards that grip. Now we are trying to make sure our release and speed happens through the ball, and the objective to show that you've done that relatively efficiently is if the glove is going to slide down the bottom here. Okay, that's the cue that we're looking for it to happen about impact here. What you might find is if you try and hold on to lag, people think lag is like a huge help. It's not. If you try and hold on to lag here, that grip, that glove is not going to fly down the grip. Okay, that release isn't going to happen. If you cast it too much, okay, you might not even release the grip at all because it hasn't had that gradual movement to release. Okay, so if released too early, it's either going to hit the bottom or it's not going to really happen at all. So we take our setup. The glove is near the top. We're not actually hitting a ball here, but I'm going to make some swings and notice where this is releasing. Is it hitting the bottom of the club head near the ball impact, or is it happening too early? Okay, the goal we want is to have it through impact. Okay, feeling like those arms are lengthening, trying to see we've got a pretty straight line from our arms here all the way through the club head. That's a really awesome feel to try and obtain this way. Okay, you do that, you're going to have effortless power. Practice that 20-30 times to try and feel it. It's only going to be a few minutes, but you do this for 3 minutes a day to have that sensation. Your swing is going to slow down because you're not going to be rushing from the top. Your sequence is going to be spot on, and you haven't really had to change anything. You're just awakening your body and your brain to think, okay, that's what it needs to feel like. Okay, use those two together. You are going to be in a wonderful spot and hopefully give you a new free-flowing sensation that is going to be consistent.